Like, look, if you just look in the camera at me like this, I'm like, wow, she's hot. And it's like, BAM!
Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and Gimpy's gal has joined me again. We're going to jump right back into, my brain farted. One small step. We're going to try to finish on this episode. I don't know if we will or not.
Probably. I'm going to say no.
One thing I did want to mention is we both need to make sure when we're using our cards, try to hold them to this camera so they can see it a little bit easier since it's hard to see it on that one. So we're going to jump right back into it. We're going to advance all our missions one space. And now we're probably going to start seeing the point where we're advancing along this track because we both got a good set of resources. Oh, go ahead and flip yours back over to the red side, the good side, because they're all good to go now. So we both got a good chunk of resources. I've been kind of focusing more on getting resources. She's been focusing a little bit more on points and media. So we'll see which
usually pattern, it's usually whatever I choose is what is the best way.
I think I'm gonna get you on this one.
Because he knows that his...
Don't whisper. All right. We're going to refresh the resources and place 4 new event cards up on the game board.
Or I can do I can do this part.
All right, well, go ahead.
Well, do something else while I'm doing it. I was just saying I can do that because that's easy.
That's the part that we're at right now.
That's the only thing we have to do to
And then
refresh
after that,
things.
we're drawing our cards. Yep. And we're definitely at the later stages of the cards. Now we're at the draw cards phase, and you are leading in the media.
It's
so
two.
You get to draw 2 cards, yes.
What are those?
I think it's... Oh, yeah, you could take 2 satellites, I believe. Remember, you got to put your satellite down, though. So...
I'm not playing it, but that's what I got.
Then roll your red die, see if you can get a thingy.
Oh.
Our favorite terminology. Oh, you got a thingy.
Okay, so tonight's starting off well.
We are starting off well.
I had to say this because it's been a very long time since we filmed. This game has been sitting here miraculously on our dining room table. I don't know how it has sat here untouched with 3 small children. I credit myself on that for keeping them upstairs. But we moved our youngest in with our oldest because we have to make room for our new soon-to-be youngest. And it actually went pretty smooth, right? So we actually got our room back for a good 3 months before we lose it again. Just in time to get used to being by ourselves again, only to have another baby move in. Not that any of you care, but...
All right.
Like he wasn't even listening because
I was letting you talk to the audience. I was doing my little part. I actually selected a crew mission this time, and this you can see...
Oh, it's a picture of you on it.
So mean to me. You can see it does have a moon point if I successfully launch it, and a bunch of...
What's a moon point? That's this thing?
That's that track. That's to end the game. That's where we're trying to get to.
So where is the moon point at?
That's going to be in this deck of cards.
I know, but what does it look like on the card?
It looks like the moon. That symbol?
Okay.
That does look like the moon, yes?
Yes, it does. But you never mentioned a moon point.
I mentioned it in the previous videos. Okay, so we have drawn our cards, and now we are at the worker placement phase. And again, you are crushing it in media, as always, because you always want the attention. So
exactly,
you get to
all right, look at us. Who would you rather give attention to? Me? Yes, I did my hands there on purpose, or him?
Well, you have boobs. That gives you attention just like by default.
Well, it's,
that's how life works.
We have to go through labor and carrying the baby, so we get to have things to use to our advantage. Okay, it's how to even.
You're definitely right there.
All right, now.
Remember, you got your spaces here, and then you can also place down here as well, and it's the lower one that you get to do. Ooh, that's a good one. I shouldn't have pointed that out.
This one?
No, that's a bad one. It's a bad juju.
What? I don't understand. You get a permanent resource?
Yes, you get a permanent resource. I think
what is this?
You get to pick. No, it says you roll the die. Yeah, you get to roll the die.
What is this symbol?
That is you gain a personnel resource and then a resource of your choice. So you get to gain 1 personnel and then 1 of anything that you want.
Oh, I need personnel.
That you get to draw a card or draw a card and place it immediately.
And what is this one?
That you get to do any action on the board, even if it's already been taken.
Okay.
So
I'm looking for something where I can choose.
what are you trying to choose?
Isn't there one that you get a resource?
This right here.
I know outside of the card, is there anything else?
To gain resources? This one you can place and you get to choose which die you roll. So currently your option is gray or...
Oh, and I can get 2 resources from the gray?
From the gray one, yes.
Oh, I'll go there then. What is that? Yeah, this one.
That is the admin character.
To me, it doesn't look like he's wearing an ear set. It looks like he is balding on top of his head with like a weird, like mutton chops. Don't you think? Look at it. Tell me it doesn't look like if you just glance at it, like his hair just is kind of weird, but he's just a bald guy with like weird mutton chops, right?
Yeah, I could see it. He is kind of a bald guy.
All right, come on, person.
Oh, you got 2 materials. Materials are good. Why wouldn't you go there if you wanted the personnel? Because you would have just got the...
Oh, well, yeah.
You would have got 2... Do you want to take that back and go there? Because you would have got personnel regardless. I'll give you a mulligan on that one.
It's because I have boobs, isn't it?
Yes, it's because you have boobs. So pick one other resource. Here's your personnel, and you get to pick...
I can pick another personnel?
You can pick any resource you want for the second one. And yes, it could be personnel.
Okay, well, I have a heart.
Yeah, and those are harder to get a hold of.
I think I should get the little...
parachute
thingy.
All right, parachute.
I don't have that. Now I have everything.
And... I'm going to have to go there because that's such a good spot and she didn't go there, which is roll the gray die and gain a permanent resource.
How's there a crumb on your card?
Kids, probably.
That was a weak-ass roll.
Money, so I will gain a
a weak beat roll.
Money, resource, not necessarily what I wanted, but okay. And it is up to you, my darling. My darling. Clementine.
I want to go back to that other spot again and try again.
Which one?
For the 2.
Okay, so you're going to go here?
Wait, yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, so you want more personnel resources? Yay! And you got a personnel and a money rolling in the dough. So now you got all the personnel points that you need. And I am going to use an engineer. And I'm going to go here. And because of this upgrade, I can spend a single resource to turn it into a permanent resource. And I believe I am going to do a capsule into a permanent resource.
That was close. I wasn't going to be able to do that.
And now you get to do an action that has already been used.
So if I'm going to do what you just did,
yes,
I have to put this guy there, or
no? You do just what you did. You're already good.
So I can turn 2.
No. That you spend 2 temporary to get 1 permanent, but because of the upgrade, you only have to spend 1.
Okay, and it can be anything to turn into any permanent.
Yes. So spreading it around so you have a permanent.
All right,
You've already got 2 permanent fuels.
I'm gonna get a permanent one of these. I'm just paying this.
Oh no, you have to pay the parachute.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I asked you. I said, can you pay anything?
No, that's what the equal sign means. Is it has to be the same.
That's fine. Then yes, I want a parachute. I just thought I asked you.
No. I misunderstood the question. Okay, so our next.
Hold on, let me try again. Is it anything for anything?
Yes, it's anything. You were okay. I had a thought. I knew what I was gonna do, and I don't anymore.
Now I know how to win.
You can't do that to me. I can't think straight. I don't have enough blood to run both brains at the same time.
Oh my God!
What?
Ew!
What?
Look right here.
It's a beard hair.
It was sticking straight up, and oh, that was gross.
Stop getting all grody here. Okay, I could do that again, and I might just do that.
What is this here for?
Because I want all the permanent resources. I think
that's just sitting there.
That's the one that you got earlier for rolling the die.
Oh, okay.
So I could spend a resource to make that happen. And I think I'm going to do that. We are going to spend this guy. So by going here, and that's upgraded. I think that removes the cost associated with that. I do remember, spend 1 less resource to use this action. This makes it free. Perfect. So by going here, we're effectively doing the same action again. So it's the same thing, getting to use a space that was already previously occupied. So, and now that it's upgraded to be free, I will also do it. Because for me, what I see this game is trying to maximize the engine of your resources, trying to get them as built up as possible. So you have a little bit of everything. I'm going to double up on my parachute resource. And now I've got at least 2 permanents of each type of resource except for materials.
Right,
I'm not horribly worried about materials. Yes, it is yours to place your last one. So you get to draw a card and you gain 2 media.
What's the event card? The green one?
So you're going to drop down 5.
Is the green card the event card? This is event?
Gain that.
This is an event card?
You get to draw a card. I believe that's any card.
It says draw a card from the event deck. Oh, the satellite.
No, that's draw a satellite, crew, or event deck.
Thought I heard crying.
So you can draw that one. Yes.
I guess I'll draw this one. And then I get to, you already did my media thing?
Yes. I gave you a token, which is this one.
Yet.
No, we do not play those cards just yet.
I have all of these that you can play anytime, right?
You can play those anytime.
What does this mean? I just get 3 money?
Yes, that is 3 money.
Give me 3 money.
She's like, gimme. We're gonna have to shuffle up our media.
Okay, so I think I know what this means. This means I can pay a personnel token to turn that guy into the other guy.
No, you gain a personnel token.
And then what? I just can exchange
You can
them?
use one as the other.
And then this one,
you gain a money, and you get to use it.
Turn.
You use one back to back instead of letting me go.
Oh.
And let's see, what was this again? Let me check my thing. I think that is converting a resource. Spend a resource to gain any temporary resource of your choice, and that's upgraded to spend an additional resource to gain another temporary resource of your choice. So I could gain temporary resources by spending permanent resources, but I don't know if I want to do that. And I've got an admin guy. I could go there. I don't really want those cards just yet. There's not a whole lot of options. Maybe I'll just get the media and the victory points because that's unlocked. So yes, we're going to go there because we need victory points now because we're getting in the home stretch. So I'm up to 8 now on my media. I am leading, and I gain 2 victory points.
Now we get to pull them all back.
Yes, now they all come back, and you get whatever cards that you did draw. Gain my little blue guys back.
Can you grab mine, please?
And those 2 for you. And this one we'll throw back to the bottom of the deck since no one selected it. We're going to have to be shuffling those up here soon as well because we're running out. We're getting low down to that 3rd deck. Now, we've done our workers. We're on our personnel phase again, where we get to do this stuff. And I have these guys. So I could gain resources or victory points. I think I'm going to do this to use an action on the board.
All right, I'm doing this.
Spending 2 permanent, so I'll just flip them over. And get to do another action on the board, which means I can turn something else into a permanent resource. I'm going to do a capsule. Capsule into a permanent because I want all the permanents. Right. I am like gunning for permanent resources.
I'm paying the money, and then there's my personnel.
Okay.
And I get 2 victory points or 8 media, but I want the victory points.
1, 2, so you're up. All right then. We've done our personnel, and now we play up to 2 cards from your hand. Must pay for the cost. And
the cost is in the red. Is
the red,
right?
Yes. So whatever resources that you have there. Is that gain?
Oh God, I can't do any of these.
Do you gain it? I gotta check these symbols. Not sure on
That's
that.
kind of screaming upstairs. I'm gonna have to go see what she's crying about.
Let's try not to get too distracted on what we're talking about so I don't have to cut out too much when we're playing this. Oh, I get what that means. I can convert those into a couple of victory points.
Oh, I'm spending that. All right, so I need whatever I get for these. I just paid these. I flipped the media over. Here's my money.
So you get to roll the die. You get to roll the red die. And this, you can spend one of those to gain a victory point.
And the fuel.
All right, so fuel.
Okay, so I can spend one of...
Here, put them here so people can see what you're doing.
I can spend one of these.
You spend one of those to gain a victory point.
What is it? A money, a thing, or a personnel. Well, here's a money, so I get a victory point.
All right.
And then I get a parachute, dude.
You get a parachute.
And then what is this?
An extra victory point. And you gain 2 of those, so 2 more. 1, 2. So put those into your discard. And
while you're doing that, I'm gonna just go peek my ear or look at the monitor and see, make sure she's
okay,
not like
go peek the little girl real quick.
Oh, she's screaming.
I think I'm going to play these 2 for myself while she's running and checking on the kids real quick. I can gain 1 of either type of resource and 2 victory points. So I'm gonna spend 2 permanent money for that one, and I will spend 1 permanent material and 1 temporary for this one. And I'm not sure what to gain. I know I'm going for crew missions, so I'm trying to build those up a little bit. See, I got 4 of those. Got 3 capsules, so either one could go either way, but probably take the capsule just so I've got it.
I guess you can understand.
And then thingies or parachutes. Doing good with both.
I can't get in anymore.
I'll go with the thingy. All right, and then 2 victory points. 1, 2. You okay?
Yeah, it's just hard getting in now.
You won't be.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything. I just chuckled.
Talking about me not being grody or whatever you said.
I'm just chuckling, baby. I'm just chuckling. All right, we play cards. Now we're back to our launch phase. So we actually get to launch our cards.
Crap.
And this does take a little bit because we do have a lot going on here to worry about. I know I'm going to go ahead and do both of these. This is one of the last
Can you help
satellites.
me do mine, or are you going to do yours first?
Yeah, let me do mine real quick because I know I can take care of it quickly. All right, so fuel and navigation, second navigation, so those, and then thingy, which I'll flip over. So I've paid for the entire cost. I gain 2 media, so I'll drop down to 3, bump up to 5, gain a token, and I get to upgrade a resource to a permanent resource. Not sure which one to go with. We'll go with navigation. So put that there. Gain a satellite token. Place that there. I get to upgrade something on the board, which will be this one. And I've already got the 2 media, 2 victory points, 1, 2, and brown die that I get to roll, which is a capsule. All right, so not too bad. We're getting it quicker now. It helps that I've got a huge stack of resources over here. All right, my love, it is to you.
So this is what
All right, so she has a malfunction that she has to deal with, bad press. And actually, it's not a big deal. This is an easy card. As long as you pass either the minor or the major victory, the major success here, it's no adjustment. But if you fail, you also lose 2 media.
Oh, okay.
So you've got to spend 3 total fuel if you want to do the whole thing. How many permanents do you have?
2.
So spend 1 more. And 1 navigation. So you've covered the entire cost. So we'll bump you up by 2 media. Put you on 7. You get to upgrade 1 resource to a permanent one. Whichever one that you would like. You want personnel? Good choice.
Yeah, everything else I have.
Yeah, personnel are good to have. Permanent ones of... you gain a satellite token, which I've also got to look at mine to see what I got. You get to upgrade a slot here on the board. That tells you what they do.
Oh, I wanted to do...
We already did the 2 media.
This one right here.
All right, and we'll bump... Oop, I bumped myself up. We'll bump you up by 2 victory points, and you get to roll the brown die. And you gain a hot, which is life support.
All right, so what is this thing?
All right, let's stick this back under here. Put this in.
Oh, I get a parachute. I draw 2, and I keep 1.
Yep. So draw 2 of those
Give
cards.
me a parachute, please.
And a parachute. I'm almost afraid we're going to run out of permanent resources because I've been gunning for them. So Dad blame hard. And I got on my satellite a parachute as well, temporary resource, and 2 media, which is a good thing.
I just moved you up.
You bumped me up. All right, now we're ready for our next turn. Hold on.
I'm just replenishing.
No, it's fine. I was going to say, make sure you flip over all your permanent resources so you don't forget to do that.
Buddy needs some braces.
Because we are getting to the crucial time. We're going to have actual moon points on the board. I'm thinking, though, that we'll probably end up with one more video because I don't know if we'll make it to the moon.
We're going to because my back doesn't last like it used to.
Oh, you poor thing. You want me to rub it?
I told you the rocking helps.
Well, I mean, if the rocking helps your back, I can
rocking helps. Or should I say, jumping helps.
Yeah, that helps. Just different things. Okay, so you got to stop because you're distracting me and I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
Okay, we just replenished. We're to the...
no, move your cards up. Down. All right. And I've got 1 satellite left that I'm launching, and then I'm going to be launching actual crew missions, and that's what I'm going to be gunning for from here on out.
Now, what do we say about these?
Those you get to pick when you put down.
So go ahead and put it down.
But yeah, you can go ahead and put it down and roll. And again, that was us house rolling that one.
Ooh, I'm getting thingies. I told you tonight was a good night for me.
Well, you've got a lot of things.
I know. I rolled a thingy right off the bat, so...
All right, so that's that. We've replenished the cards. We're at the draw 2 cards, and I'm on top, so I get to draw first. Yeah.
You're on top because I let you be on top.
Yeah, buddy. All right, so I will draw that and another crew mission. Crew mission is EVA, and we can see there's actually 2 moon points on here if I'm successful. So by the end of a couple more rounds, I could be all the way to here. Now, here's where the real question comes in, because towards the end, you want to try to put them a little bit sooner, but I also don't want to be failing this mission, which has a lot of requirements. So
I think you're good in the resources department. I'm the one that has to worry about that.
I want to do this one in its entirety to gain the victory points, but I could try to focus and blast these crew missions out quicker and just do the minor victories, or do them one at a time and do the
I drew a lot of
everything.
Mine. I drew like the first 2 hands. I think I drew them, so
yeah.
I've like taken
definitely wait on your crew missions.
I mean, I don't think it screwed me yet, but it could. All right.
So I am going to roll the red die because I'm going EVA on an extra turn later.
So you drew your cards already?
Yes, I drew my cards.
So my turn to draw.
Yes. It was your turn to draw. Draw that beautiful being footage.
All right. So this goes down automatically?
No, the satellites do.
Which are these?
Yes. So you got one that you actually you're supposed to have already put down.
I just drew it, so.
You can put it in either one. Remember that.
Well, I know, but why would I put it there if I need more? You know what I mean?
Because
I know, but that doesn't have the moon points on it. This one has moon points. Yes. I should have put that one there, but it's not a big deal.
What I'm saying is you could put it here. That way you're focusing these 2 at the same time, rather this one with everything that's got going on.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Just some advice.
Be honest. I'm just kidding.
I'm just giving you advice.
Workers. No, no workers. So
I'm in the lead, so I do get to
You're
go
really
first.
not, though. If I was at 7 before you were at 7, how does that make you in the lead if you catch up to me?
Because my cube.
That should make me
Because my cube's on top. The cube that is on top.
Yeah, but I put you on top because I was already there. If you're in a race and someone catches up to you, they don't win because they caught up to the winner. They tie. The winner was still already there first.
I don't know what you're saying. I can't understand your
logic.
Thought process. I can't understand logic. Where are we going with this? Okay. I am going to. Ooh, and that's an interesting looking guy, but I'll let you snake it because I'm go engineer here. And now with all of this opened up, it means I can do this action essentially twice. Once with this bonus and then once again, but I don't get the other bonus. So I can spend 1 resource into a permanent resource and then spend 2 resources into a permanent resource. So this will be the 1, and I will do 2 parachutes, I guess, as my second. So 2 temporary parachutes for a permanent parachute and 1 temporary money or material for that. So That's my first. Lady.
I heard you, but I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Okay, I'll go there.
To which one? To the
I
gentleman, Mr. Pete Conrad, who was on Apollo 12. Whoopee Man. That may have been a small one for Neil, but that was a long one for me.
Oh my God. I get a personnel and a money, please.
And did you already get your media?
Yep, personnel and money, please.
All right, personnel and money for the lady. All right, and I could do that again. Gain some more permanent fuel. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll place the engineer here, allow me to do that action again. I will turn a fuel into a permanent and two capsules.
The place I was going to go to again.
Into a capsule. That's what I do, baby.
Well, keep that in mind because I'm in the lead right now with the media, so.
You should have gone to him first.
You were first, so
I think we're running out of some of the permanent resources because I've scoped so many of them. All right, so you're going to draw a card and gain 2 media. So you drop to 3, bump up to 5, and gain a media token. Oh, I actually have a bunch of media tokens.
So does that mean I get to upgrade?
Yes, you get to upgrade a resource to a permanent one. That's actually a really good one. Did you want to do that?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I could go ahead and do that space again. Which one did you want?
I'm trying to decide.
Remember, the ones on the farthest right are the most valuable for launching your missions. The ones that are going to count along this track.
So maybe I should do this one?
No, not upgrade a token. You get to upgrade one of your resources to permanent. That's what I was talking about.
That's not what that symbol meant.
Yes,
it was an arrow with 2 lines underneath it?
Yes, that is what this symbol means.
I thought the permanent thing was a red, black square.
No. I'll show
So
you.
what's
That's
that?
upgrade an earth thing.
Oh, okay.
And
Upgrade temporary, okay.
Upgrade a temporary resource to a matching permanent resource.
Okay, I was I have permanent.
Remember, those
Couple,
brown
couple,
ones are the most
one,
valuable, like I was saying.
So I guess I have one of those. Here, I'll just take one of those, I guess.
Okay, so a hot for my hot. There you go. All right. So that was your turn, right? Or wait. You got 2 placed?
Yeah.
Yep, so it's my turn to place one. Not sure where I want to go here. There's so many good options on it. I could play a card for 1 less. Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. I will do that, actually.
What are you doing? Playing a card,
I will go here, and that allows me to play a card from my hand for 1 resource less, so I'll spend 1 money to go ahead and play this card, which I get to, it looks like, convert a media token into a victory point. So, which one do I want to do? I'll give up that one to turn that into a victory point. And then I gain 5 media, so I gain a media token and another victory point. So
you drop down to what? 2 and then bump up?
I will go, drop it to 2 and then go up by 5, which will put me back at 7. So basically,
wait. Pause it.
I gained 5, so I spent 5 and gained 5. I end up at the same spot.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm not screwing with you.
All right, so my
I
turn.
would not screw with you. Yes. Not like that, anyway. All right, so you get to roll the brown die. All about that brown die. You get a heart, life support, and I've got 1 admin guy left. I'd like to get some more media and victory points, but I can't go there.
I'm going to do my last one as long as you don't do it.
Well, I'm kind of limited. The only space left that I can actually go to is either there or there, because I can't put him there since he's an admin guy, so I might as well go here. And I will roll the brown die.
I'm going to go ahead and go here so we split it up because I'm just going to roll the red die.
Yeah. 2 money.
Fuel. Even though I need these.
Well, fuel is good. Well, you had that thing that I thought gave you a bunch of materials. All right, so grab your workers back.
Oh.
And I didn't get any cards this time. You got 3 cards?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you kept going to all the places I wanted to go to.
All right, we're going to have to pause it for a sec because we don't have enough cards for the next one. I'll shuffle it around.
Do I take from our discard?
Well, I'll shuffle the discards into another deck after.
Well, how long is this video?
After we finish this round. Let's go ahead and finish the round, and we'll see if we're going to do another round or not.
Oh, I go ahead and place my person now, but I can only have 3.
Yep, so you have to remove one of those. So you can use that to gain, you can spend those to gain one of those tokens. One of these tokens, one of
what are you talking
the...
Oh, because that's what I
Yes, that's what you get.
Play that. Oh, okay.
So let me hold it here so people can see it.
I think I'm going to trade out Alan Shepard for him.
Yep. She can spend a personnel and a money to gain either a satellite, a crew, or a media token.
I'm going to trade this dude out for him.
All right, so just put him in the discard. Green.
Sorry. And then personnel.
Are we on personnel? Yeah, we are on personnel. Money. So you can do...
Here's my money.
Whatever personnel.
Wait. Well, do I need... No, I don't need money for any of that, so it's fine. And I get the... What do I want?
And I think for personnel, I am going to spend...
I want a capsule, please.
What type?
Wait, you said I get to get a brown resource, right? Isn't that what that one is?
No, that's a token. You get a token.
Oh. One of these? Or
yes, you get one of the... Not one of those. Those spare ones over here to the side. So these are actually good.
No, give that back. I'm sorry. I flipped him over. I was just holding on to it because I had flipped over. It was underneath that, so I'm sorry.
All right. So is that what you did?
Yes, I paid money and I flipped.
All right. So you can either have one of these tokens, one of the remaining media tokens,
or
one of these tokens. These have a slew of different cool things on them.
Then I'll take one of those.
All right. So that is yours.
Do I look at it now?
Yeah, you can.
Do I have to use it now?
Yes, you can use it now. And she gains another 4 victory points. We'll set that used off to the side. She's streaming ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, I'm going to do a permanent or upgrade here by doing this slot again.
And I'm going to do another person.
And I think I'm just going to upgrade a single thing.
Here's one more, by the way.
For what?
I'm going to do to get another
media?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to spend the single heart. I'm not going to do the bonus part of it. Or I could do that. Spend the 2 money to gain a permanent money. Yeah, why not? I'll gain a permanent money. Do the whole thing. Perfect. There we go. Might as well. Okay. So we're done with our personnel phase. We're at our play cards phase. Do you have any cards that you wish to play? I do have... one card that I think I wish to play. Yeah.
What does that mean?
I will have to check and tell you. That means launch a mission you just drew immediately. If the action did not just draw a mission, choose any of your missions to launch immediately. So you could choose any of your missions to launch it immediately if you wanted to. That would be a good thing if it was getting later to the game and you didn't want to wait to try to get those moon
Are
points.
you limited on how many cards you can have in your hand?
No.
Oh, okay.
You can have as many green
so I am
cards in your hand as you like. I'm spending 2 for this one.
Public.
Gain 1 temporary heart and 2 media.
Right here. Look. Oh, tell me when you're done.
There, token. I keep a nice stack of those and a single victory point. All right.
So I flipped a money. And
I told you, keep them up here.
Sorry.
So people can see.
So here's 1 money, 2 money, because 2 money, and then I flipped my permanent media.
I believe you. I trust you.
So I get...
I shouldn't
So what does
trust
this mean? I get one of these, a thingy or a brown
Yes,
parachute.
you get to pick thingy or parachute, and then you gain
I'll
a
take
navigation.
A parachute, I guess.
Parachute. All right.
Wait. Yeah, parachute.
And then you gain 2 victory points.
And then... Oh, you already did that one. So
yep.
Okay.
So there's that. And now I believe we are to our launch mission phase. Yep.
Can I go first this time, please?
Yeah, you can. Grab out your mission. Just set it here so people can see it easier. All right, so she is doing the Pioneer 10. Are you going to try to do the entire thing?
Yeah.
All right, so she's doing the entire thing. That's going to gain you a lot. You don't have to hand them to me. Oh, yeah, the resources that you're spending, you do. Excuse me.
I flipped the rest of them over in permanent ones.
All right, so you got all that. Go ahead and gain 2 media, which will put you up to 8. And then upgrade a resource to permanent. Any resource that you would like. What are you feeling froggy with today?
I think I'll do another
navigation. All right, so let me have the navigation. You like to have things even up.
No, I'm just trying to get multiple of,
All right, you gain a satellite token. Give you that. All right, you get to upgrade one of the spots on the board. Is there one that you're feeling good with?
The one I was going to do last time. Where was it?
I would know. I'm going to go ahead and give you the 2 victory points for your card. You got the media. You just need to roll the brown die. Okay. You just need to roll the brown die now, and you are good. And you got a capsule for your efforts. Oh, we both have like stacks and stacks of resources at this point. It is ready.
I just need to get more permanent ones.
I've taken a lot of them.
I have at least permanent in everything now.
All
but I want to get like you where it's multiples and multiples. This means I can trade a heart or trade a life in for more media.
Spend that. I think.
But I don't want to do this right now. So do I just hold on to this card if I don't want to play it now?
No, the satellite you spend immediately.
I don't want to because I don't.
You have to. That's the way it works.
Because I don't want to be behind you again in the next turn. It doesn't do anything for me.
There's that. Place that there, and the 2 media will put you up to 5. Bump you right there. So you gain the last token. We're gonna have to shuffle up our tokens and use some.
But I have to turn in personnel, or I get a personnel and 2 victory.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
You can go ahead and use that. She gains another personnel token and 2 victory points.
My victory, 1, 2.
All right, and there's your personnel. All right, so I've paid for my cost for my Lunar 3 module. I'll gain my 2 media, which will put me to 6. I get to upgrade a permanent resource, and there's not a whole lot left. I think I will just go with a thingy, because why not? I don't have any other temporaries. I've got all permanents across the board. Gain a satellite token, which we'll deal with here in just a second. Upgrade a resource on the board. What are we thinking here? We've upgraded so much as it is. Gain an extra resource. Get those. Gain an extra card. Gain a resource. Ooh, yeah, we'll do that one. So now that makes it where you get a temporary resource as well of your choice. And I did my 2 media, 2 victory points. Look at this. You were just like scooting away from me on the damn board. And roll the brown die, which will give me a parachute. So
you keep getting all these resources, and I keep going after victory points and media. So.
Well, we'll see which one wins because I've got the resources.
You can see the
now.
difference. You have way more resources than I do, but I have more victory points and definitely have had more media than you.
All right. So tell me, how are you feeling? Did you want to do one more round, or are we pausing here and shuffling up cards and stuff like that?
If you want to do one more, we can do one more if it's a quick one, but let's make it quick. Give me the cards off shuffle while you're doing that.
All right. Well, we're going to have to...
all of them in?
Yeah, we're going to have to cut this out real quick because we've got to... Yeah, go ahead and just shuffle those in because there's only 3 left. Make sure your hand doesn't get mixed in with it if you got...
right here.
All right. So shuffle those together to give us a redo. And we will shuffle together the media tokens as well because... we have used up all of our media tokens. And I've got a stack that I haven't used up just yet. So we will place these back down. And then what does this do? This, I'm either giving or getting place a drawn hazard card onto the mission card of another team. Yay!
Does it matter what order they're in? Because you know they have numbers on them. When you're shuffling them back in, it doesn't matter what numbers they're at. You just shuffle them back in randomly.
No, that's fine. Just go ahead and shuffle them back in randomly. All right, so that takes care of that satellite token. All right, you folks hang tight. 1 sec. We'll be right back with our shuffle deck.
Do you want to give them a shuffle? I think they're good.
Should be good.
Okay.
Give them a quick shuffle. How the girls feel.
That's mine. It's just mine. Shh.
The kids are fine.
Crazy.
You should pop them out.
Stop it. All right, let's go because my back is hurting. Like,
Well, I offered to let you stop.
I know, but I wanted to do one more because, you know, it's a little bit on the short side. But all right, well, it's shuffled.
Yeah, pop them out a
Oh
little bit
my
more.
god, I'm gonna punch you so bad.
Pop them out just a little
No,
more.
just pop them here. They're
I
shuffled,
will put
babe.
them somewhere.
I'm sure you do. All right, we're good.
Oh, hold on. All right, so we're back, and we're going to do one more quick round, see if we can get some stuff launched. We'll actually get some moon points on the board because I have a mission that's getting ready to launch that, so we'll move our launches down, and we'll replace the board, and then we're drawing 2 cards. So we went ahead and just shuffled our green cards and started them back up.
All right, go.
I'm going to draw 2 cards, so I will draw one from here and one of my crew missions. So I've got Orbital mission now, and you can see this one actually has 2 moon points.
So we can put these down.
Yes, you can put those down. And yeah, I gotta
Thingy, please.
space them out.
Look at this. I have gotten thingy every time I've rolled that red dice this time.
Except for the times when you were just.
But
And
when
look,
I
got
needed
a
it,
thingy,
yeah. What is up with that?
and the thingy's only on there once, man.
All right.
I'll tell you what. All right, so we've drawn our 2 cards, and we're back actually to workers phase. So we can get this done rather quickly. Quick.
Yes, let's move with a quickness and not take our time like we usually do.
I will go there. Alexi, get myself 1 media, and get to roll the gray die and gain the 2 resources, which is a money and a personnel. So, place he's got. Oh, make sure you flip over your blue stuff. Don't forget to do that.
I already did that.
I did forget.
My turn.
Yes, go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Flip my fuels over.
So does that mean that now I go because I just moved in front of you on the media track, or do you still go first?
No,
the rest of this
I
time?
go next. It's the next phase it'll switch.
Okay.
You don't get to go back to back just because you.
Actually, I do
You
get to go back
could
to back
if
because I
you
have
wanted
that
to do
thing.
that.
Which one was it?
That one.
I pay a money. Oh, I don't want to pay a money.
No, you get a money.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll do
It's
that.
got the arrow pointing down. So you gain a money, and you get to place again. I've got 4 media tokens I need to just use up. I'll use this one to gain 3 materials just to gain them. I'll deal with the others later.
Where's the gray dice?
All right, did I flip all these over? Yes. All right, what do you got? You want the gray dice.
Yes.
All right, roll that beautiful gray dice.
Yes, I needed a media. Or what is that thing called? A
Material.
Material.
All right, there's that. For the lady, now I get to place one. Oh no, you went where I wanted to go.
Oh no, darn.
You suck.
It sucks when someone does that, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Why would you do such a horrible thing to me? And I will go here. So I get to use the action and I gain 2 media from it. So, press me to 4, gain a token, and get to do that conversion action. And what do we need to do those? Doesn't look like they need many more except for that. But just in case I have to launch something, we'll do it. I'm trying to get to where I can launch a couple missions in a turn if I had to. All right.
I can go here and I get to just roll the gray die, right?
And I'm going to turn this
Isn't that what this one is?
into that as well.
Just roll the gray die.
Yeah. There should be a better spot to go than that.
Or
Look,
not for the gray.
if you want a specific resource, go here. You can spend 2 permanent resources to pick 2 resources you want. So spend resources you're not going to need this turn and get whatever resources you are
I
going to
can't
need.
see that I'm going to need this turn.
You can look at that. You're going to need 2 navigations, so you probably don't want to spend that. Well, you've got a buttload of temporary ones.
Y'all.
So you're going to need at least 3 plus whatever is on that.
So I'll spend these. 2. I'm not going to need that this time, probably.
Okay, so you're spending 2 life support.
I'm not going to need those.
And you can pick any 2 temporary resources that you want.
All right, well then I need... Let me get a thingy. Let me get...
Don't forget, you're launching this one too.
Fuel, I guess. I have enough fuel. A thingy and a media, or a
material.
Why do I keep saying media?
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
And... What happened? Wasn't there a guy there? Didn't I put a guy there? Then why wouldn't I have just put the guy there?
I don't know.
Did I think someone was already there? I think I already thought someone was there.
Must have been.
I must have screwed the pooch on that one. All right, I'll
I
go
thought
here.
someone was there too, because no,
1,
I was
2,
going to go there, but I
3.
didn't go because I didn't want to be
And
pushed back.
2 victory points.
I wanted to keep my...
And your last worker. Go ahead and place, please. Wherever you're feeling froggy with it. Don't forget you got the cards down here as well. All right, so you get to roll the red die. And you got the fuel.
Fine. I have a good amount of things
that you need. And I think I'm going to place here then and do the same and gain a fuel myself, because you can never have enough fuel. And I think I'm going to discard this guy because I'm not going to need him. I'll place that there. And all right. We've done our workers. Now we're at our personnel phase. Let's see. What do I want to do? I got plenty of money. I think I am going to spend 2 permanent personnel to trade a temporary personnel into a permanent personnel.
Here.
And what do you
I
buy?
need 2 victory points, and I need that rocket, one of those rocket tokens, please.
2 victory points?
Yep, and 3 more.
Good grief, one, 2. I'm starting to feel that I'm not going to be able to catch up. You're so far ahead of me. Damn, you're killing me.
Well, I have
killing
these
me.
personnel that I get to,
You're killing me with those.
Because he gives me 2 victory points every time.
Yes, that is crushing me.
So I like Vladimir Komarov.
All right, so we did our personnel. Now we're at play cards. If you have any cards you would like to play, I definitely want to try to get some victory points out of mine. And I will play these 2 for 2 permanent materials, which will allow me to gain a
What does this
thingy
mean?
and a navigation.
What does this part mean right here?
Up there.
Sorry.
And
I'm not
then
playing
2
it. I'm just
victory
asking
points.
what it means.
It means you can trade one of those tokens for 3 victory points. You gain a capsule and then another victory point.
Okay, so I do that.
All right.
Sorry.
So-
Here's one of those. Sorry. And I paid one permanent.
Okay, so that's
And
what you're
then
spending for.
This. So 3
And
victory.
your advancement. Don't forget, you can spend those for those up
So I
there
get
too.
4 victory
4
points.
victory points and a capsule, which actually isn't too bad. And we'll just throw
but
that
I'm
in that
still
discard.
trying to figure out what I want to.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good grief, you already rounded the corner. Man, I'm afraid you're going to hit the end of the track. Okay.
But I'm trying to figure this.
Did you have any other cards that you wanted to play?
I'm looking. Maybe they all need the materials thing that I only have.
A lot of them do require the materials.
One of. Let's see. Did I have one that had that and the money? Well, that was just
Make sure
the
you speak a
money.
little bit louder, babe.
Sorry, that one's just the money, but I can't already spend my money, so I can't do that. 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 Can't do any of them.
So you're good on cards. Now we're actually to our launch phase. Did you want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, so the top one has a hazard. Bring it over. All right, so this hazard means, I think that means that you lose a permanent resource down to a temporary resource. Spend a permanent resource and gain Oh, no. You spend the permanent resource and you gain the equivalent temporary resource. Okay.
That's kind of dumb, but okay.
That's not a bad malfunction.
Yeah.
So
I'll take capsule.
All right. So you're spending a capsule. You're gaining a capsule.
All right. And then, all right, hold on. Let me do mine first. I put them both because I'm doing 2.
All right.
All right. So
let's focus on one card first.
Fuel.
So do 3 fuel.
1, 2,
3. All right. So there's the fuel.
And then
1 navigation. All right. So you did that. Now spend for this one just to make sure we do.
1 fuel.
1 fuel. 2 navigation.
1, 2.
All right. And she's spending permanent ones off to the side.
And 1 thingy.
Yep. And 1 thingy. So you've spent for all of them. Perfect. Let's just add it up across the board. You're going to gain 4 media, which will drop you down there, put you back to 7 with a token. And
I'll take that now.
Okay, let me do that here in a sec. 2 resources you get to upgrade to permanent.
Upgrade that.
Okay.
And
We're almost out of those permanent resources.
I know, so I really need to.
Yeah, because they're pretty well spent up. That personnel might be a good one because you've only got 1 of those. All right, there's that. All right, next 2 satellite tokens because you've launched 2 satellites. 2 spots get to upgrade on the board. Upgrade what they do.
What does this one mean?
That gains extra media.
But there was this.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to give you the 4 victory points that you're gaining. 1, 2.
There, that one. Is that red arrow mean?
That one means that it costs 1 less, so reduce playing cards by even more.
And then I get what, 4 victory
I already
points?
put those on, so just roll the brown die twice, and you will have successfully completed it.
Capsule, please.
Capsule, and next
Capsule.
So you're getting 2 capsules. All right, so you spent these resources.
And can you go ahead and give me
launch.
3 money?
And 3 money for the lady. Ladies always want money. Go figure. All right. Now we finally have some moon points on the board. Here you go. So I am playing Animal in Flight. I will spend 2 fuel there. I will spend 2 capsules. I'll spend a navigation and a life support. That should take care of all of it. Perfect. I have hit it across the board. Yes. All right. Finally getting some moon points. Now,
See, I was starting to think that I should have focused on permanent resources, but honestly, I have a few of each. I feel like I'm pretty good on that. And I think the victory points are working out in my favor. So I think I'm pretty confident in my strategy of going after the victory points.
Well, it's worked for you so far, but let's see if I start.
What happens if I cap out at 80? Do I come back down here and it starts at 81, or do I just?
I would just come back and just keep going around. All right, so I gained the 5 media. I'll gain 5 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to upgrade a slot on the board. They're all getting pretty upgraded. I'll go ahead and take that one. And I gain a moon point. Unfortunately, only 1, but that is how that's going to work. And now I do gain this token, which is 4 victory points. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quickly catching up. And that's it. I am complete.
Right, so we're done then,
Oh,
right?
but I do, let me actually set that crew one off to the side. I did gain that token, and you guys can see on these tokens that it has one of those yellow things, so you do gain that. And I gain a hazard card that I have to place on one of my missions, unfortunately.
So
but
pause here.
I'm here, and just a few more. Let's see if I can complete both of my next missions fully. I will be to here, 1 mission away from ending the game. So yeah, we're definitely 1 video away from ending the game at this point.
Yeah.
So we were close.
So we just stop here because we're not going to move these up until the start of the next turn. So everything just stays right where it is, so that we know at the next turn we move it.
Yes, madam. Okay. Don't yell at me. Any final comments for the ladies and gents at home, or gents at home?
No, I just really like this game. It's fun.
No, you gotta tell them.
we've already talked about it that we like. It's fun. And I like the space aspect of it. I really like, because I am homeschooling my son, even though that was really
Sorry, Slasher.
Even though I really don't need to teach him, like he knows more things than I do. What was it he said this morning?
He was talking about xenomorphs.
Xenomorphs, yeah.
I was never so proud.
And he said something about a microphage once, didn't he?
Yeah, something like that.
So anyway, he's very smart. So I like that this is like, on the box it says this can be used for like homeschool lesson, like history lesson. Because like I said before, the cards have a picture, which is a real picture from history. And then at the bottom of the card, it explains where that's from. So that's the cool part of it. I love worker placement. As you know, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, I did like a top 10 like a couple years ago, like my favorite games. Most of them were Euro style worker placement because that's just, I love that. I love watching something grow. So seeing the resources grow or points grow, shut up, is fun. And I don't know, I like the space aspect. It's just really cool. Like the look of the board, there's a moon and we know we're going, I don't know. I just think that all of it is just cool. Some of it's a little confusing. Like some of the symbols and some of the cards are a little confusing. But aside from that, I like it. I would give it like a 9 out of 10.
Well, sorry that we did not finish it out on this one, but we will definitely be finishing on the next one because I know that I am going to draw one more crew card and we'll just see. I'll probably go ahead and put it in T-2 because I'm trying to ensure I get the max value and I don't want to fail one at all. So yeah, 3 rounds from the end of the game.
But I have this.
So I've got 3 rounds to play catch up. And this one round of launching a crew mission got me close. But you've got crew missions in the pipe. Oh my God. Is that 7 victory points?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lunar landing. No wonder. Yeah, if you can pull that one off, you're going to get a lot of victory points.
Yeah,
but you see, it's a big loss.
I don't think I'm going to because you're going to get...
No,
you have the same. They're in the same turns as mine are in. So yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you guys in the next one, I guess. Bye.